All right, guys. Welcome to Tuesday's Healthy Huddle. And we just did our roll call. We got people in from all over the United States, heavily on the West Coast. We get that. That's where a lot of us are from. But Tuesdays are when we take a little bit of time out as an optimal health community to just learn and grow in our health journey, to know that we're not alone in creating health because that's really what it's about. It's about plugging in and being together. So we keep it short, we keep it sweet, and we generally touch on a topic. So this week is going to be about creating an environment of health for life, which is the most important part, for life, not just what you do for a season, and using our entire TSFL system. And I thought about this topic, and I've actually never even really thought about having this be a topic before, except I've just been explaining in the depths of what our program has done in my life and other people's lives, and to other people that are just getting started on their health journey. And it's been so powerful that I just kind of wanted to make this the full topic tonight, because people, a lot of times come in here, they think they're starting a diet plan. I mean, that's really how I saw it when I got started, but I didn't realize all the shifts that would happen in my entire health. So that's what we're going to be talking about tonight, and utilizing all of those attributes of our program. So we have people on here that have been healthy for years, going on probably 5, 6, 7, that are even health coaching, paying it forward, to people that are probably brand new, or maybe even considering joining us and seeing like, what the heck, why are people in Take Shape for Life so healthy? So last week we talked about this, and this is why we have this, is we are 50%, 57% more likely to be like the people we surround ourselves with, whether it's in a virtual online format or in actual real life, being able to tangibly touch them. And, there's always that saying that you become like the 5 people you spend your most time with. So hold on a second. Let me just mute, make sure we got here. We've got a lot of people joining in. All right, there we go. And so I wanted to start tonight's topic because I can explain a lot of these things, and we're going to get into just a few of the things you can jump into to really take advantage of everything we offer. But, we have a community of people that have just, that are doing things different, that are having success, that are just living health on a whole nother level. And before I just even tell anything about it, I thought it'd be cool to just share some stories of people that have changed their health, and how the whole program and the whole community of Take Shape for Life has really affected their health. So I think I mentioned a few people that wanted to come on. So anyone who wants to share on this, feel free to just go ahead and unmute yourself and tell us kind of what your story is on that. Who wants to go first?
Brad, you there?
Yeah, Dan, is that you?
It's me. Sorry, I'm having some technical difficulties over here.
It's all good.
No, I just was saying, say the question again, just for clarification.
I kind of skipped over it there. So, our program is more than just our meal plan. Our program is our community, our education process, because we want people to be able to take shape for life. And so I just wanted a few people that have, wherever they're on their health journey, what has this community and creating an environment of health using our community and Take Shape for Life done for their lives, beyond just the tangible weight loss and, losing weight kind of a format?
Well, and it's funny because I was just talking about this with somebody. Well, and how I was introduced to the community was through my mom, who has always been a career dieter my whole life, if you want to give her a title. But I went over one October and saw her nibbling on this meal. And then I went back that Christmas and saw her completely different. And I'm like, Mom, what the heck are you doing? And so she said, I'm working with a health coach. You should talk to him. And so I did. And what was crazy is, like, here I thought, like, okay, we have this awesome weight loss thing with this little bar, or what I think for her it was the pancakes she was shaking up. Like, I was like, so I came in this like thinking, oh, this would be awesome for us to create our health, and I could see other people getting healthy with this. Little did I know is that the community and the people you meet in the community, and kind of the organic feeling of that support, and just focusing on what's most important to us, and people doing the same thing, like, it opens your eyes to the possibility of living abundantly in all areas. And that's, for me, has been the coolest thing ever. Like, I've completely changed careers from what I thought was what I wanted to what I really wanted, and living a life that I never thought I would, because of that one little pancake in a shaker jar.
Oh man, that's powerful. I mean, because you with you come from a gym background, you were in medical school, so you see all the different avenues, and this is what that this program has done for you. I mean, and your health has just changed dramatically through the process. I mean, like your health from where you were to where you are now, it's only getting better. And you're after 3 kids now. Not you personally, you didn't have the kids yourself, but we all know that there comes sympathy weight if you're not watching it.
Yeah, and a little clarification. I wasn't in medical school. I was applying for medical school. But
Oh,
yes, that's what my career path was. You're right. So, but yes, exactly. Amen.
that's a very powerful story. Who else wants to share a little bit about their entire story?
I'll share.
Yeah, go for it. Oh, Jess, go
Hey.
for it.
Okay. So, oh my gosh, I don't want to cry. I cry every time I tell it. So, basically, I was just at a really, really, really bad place. And one of my really good friends from when I was growing up, David and Susie and Shaw, they, just encouraged me and loved on me and just said, we can help you if you want it. And I was like, okay. Well, I decided to try it, just give it a go, and it was really like my last hope. And Take Shape for Life really just transformed my whole life. I mean, it transformed everything for me, like the person I always wanted to become and the mom I always wanted to be, the wife I always wanted to be. It really gave me value to my life, and that was something I had struggled with really badly. There was a lot of reasons for me to be overweight, and one of them was because I have a really bad blood clotting disorder, and there was just I didn't see any way out, and I found a way out. So I lost 86 pounds in just under 7 months, and I've been able to keep it off for 2 years with the help of Take Shape for Life and my coaches, and just now I love coaching. It's just beautiful helping people. I love it.
That's a whole, I mean, I know more of your story. So, I mean, you're really giving the condensed version, but it's more than just that weight loss plan that you started. I mean, you can see that it's opened up in the areas of your life. And then you even chose to pay it forward to others, which is awesome. Thank you for sharing. I'm glad you can make it on tonight.
Thanks.
Let's do one more. Who else wants to share just anything of their story of how it's more than just weight loss for them?
Hey, Brad, it's Nicole.
Oh, there she is with your cool glasses on.
Makes me look smart.
You do look smart. Take us home on just one more example before we go into just all the different things people can plug into that it changed for you.
Yeah, gosh, those are both really, like, if I could almost ditto like what Dan said and Jessica, like just the changes in your life are so unbelievable. For me, when I started, I did view it as a diet, kind of like you. I thought, oh, this is, finally maybe I'll be able to lose some weight. And when I really got dialed in with the people that I met and this community that formed around me, and as I dove into the habits of health, and I got my book out and my workbook out, and I started really kind of looking at the habits that I had created and why, and just surrounding myself with all these like-minded people, it was like so much bigger than I ever even fathomed it could be, and where my life is now 2 years later, I've lost, 85 pounds, and it's just been unbelievable to me, the community of people that I get to surround myself with, and how much that has changed everything in my life just by plugging into that, and then now getting to pay it forward by being a health coach and helping other people and bringing them into our community and what that means for their life. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's powerful. Thank you so much for sharing, Nicole. I mean, there's so much more than I know about your story. Like, your husband has decided to get healthy, after years of watching you. I think it was, maybe we got to 2 years. I don't remember the exact timeline, but the ripple effect and just how you guys are thriving, and you look at your before pictures and it's like, yeah, you see the physical transformation, but so much more than that. And, as people, we just skip over it so fast, but the ability to keep it off. I mean, that just doesn't happen for people, whether they're even able to hit their goal. So truly powerful. Thanks for getting to share. And I didn't even realize, but you're in the center of this page right here. So you're famous. Gotcha. Thank you for sharing. So I just want to cover just a few of the different things that we have here, because we've had more clients come on in the last few months than we've ever had before. So, let me give you kind of the facts overview of how we approach this. Most of the time people are taking in more calories than they're expending. It's kind of your average American right there. You may be actually not that person. You're a rarity. But what we do is we help people focus on coming in, getting on a structured plan that they can grab onto like a life preserver and move forward to a healthy weight, because a healthy weight is so paramount. I mean, you can actually talk about all the different things you do well in your health, but really if you're not actually at a healthy weight, I mean, I'm not saying don't do other areas of your life to improve other areas of your life, but really one of the most main points is getting to a healthy BMI and the health ramifications that come with not being at there. So we want to help people moving towards that. We call it optimal health, because we want you to be doing the best you can at any given time. It doesn't mean being perfect, and you don't need to compare yourself to other people. We just want people moving forward towards that. Then we focus on transition, which is where health really starts after you lose weight, and then going into long-term living a healthy life. So that's our overview program. And how we do that is we have a health coach that's going to be there with you. They don't have to know everything. It's just part of the support in the community. We have that. We have calls like this. We have other things that I'll show you in a second. We have an education system. And honestly, this is what changed it for my wife. And my wife is extremely bright. She saw my entire family lose weight. And when she saw that there's actually a format to teach people this book is powerful. And sometimes we skip over it because for most Americans, books are boring. They used to be for me, but I've learned to love reading. That's another growth process through this program. And when I read this book, I finally got all the things my wife was trying to tell me about health my entire life. And then we have our plan that helps you as that vehicle to get there. And we have a few different ways that we do that. We have our 5-in-1, which is our easiest, quickest, simplest way. It helped me lose 25 pounds and get to a healthy weight. But it really taught me, in conjunction with reading that book and having a health coach and having this community, on what I actually needed to do to become healthy. You don't even want to know what my days consisted of. Being a busy person in construction, let's just say Cheetos and rock stars were involved. And I thought that was okay. Because when you're a 3-sport athlete, you can do whatever you want and you don't know why that's wrong. But anyways, you follow this plan and it helps you lose weight quickly and effectively, protecting muscle mass. And it helps you learn the habits of what you need to do long term. And then we have, so many people are concerned about keeping weight off long term because, great, I may have been able to be successful in losing weight, but what can I do afterwards? Because so many people have yo-yoed. And just for more GWIZ information, yo-yo dieting is way more, honestly, it's kind of hard to say what's better, yo-yo dieting and being able to actually lose weight and kind of try to maintain that, or actually, not doing anything at all. Because most times you lose weight in a generic format, you can actually lose muscle mass. We actually do really good at that, at protecting muscle mass in our program, but then people will tend to gain it back. And so if you keep losing weight and a big chunk of it's muscle and you gain back all fat, and generally people gain back more than they lose, tell me how most people do after they've yo-yo 3, 4, 5, 6 times. It can really end up causing an effect on your body. But we have something that you can grab onto long-term that will say, you know what, you've done great on this. Let's start taking baby steps and provide you a foundation to that next step.
Brad, you there?
Am I back? Dan, am I back?
Nobody heard you. Okay. All right, he's back.
Brad's back.
Or so he says. I don't know. Maybe I'll wave him down here.
All right, here I am.
I just got back from grocery shopping. Hang on one second. I'm going to mute myself and let him know.
Hey, Dan, do you want to start?
Am I back? The whole time?
Of having a system approach to having effective result. There you are. Are you here?
Yeah, I am. Thanks for hanging with me, guys. I don't know what the internet issue was, but I'm back. Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can.
All right. Thanks, Dan. All right. So anyways, this gives you basically, this is where I left off. Thanks for hanging with me. It gives you the knowledge to know that there's something there to grab onto. It doesn't matter how crazy your day gets, that you can know that you can just reach for a basic plan and build off of that. We also have Facebook support groups because support's so key. Getting healthy in community is the most important thing. We have these huddles that we talk about. And for those that many of you know what I'm talking about, we have health games periodically where you can challenge yourself for 4 weeks, 6 weeks at a time in an online game challenge. We also have complimentary support calls, the ability to access doctors, nurses, and habits of health from people that have changed their health. But we also have real life doctors that have practices that see the benefit of our program, that come on at their own just desire to share health with other people and be there to guide through, odd medical situations that can be available. So that's all free through our system, as well as our Be Slim Club, which I've really found it to be really beneficial because, we all have the intention of shopping good and we learn how to shop well. But you know what? My Be Slim order shows up with healthy meal replacements every single month, and I don't have to worry about it. And that's one thing, because when you keep good food around you, you eat good food. And then a few people mentioned health coaching, which is so key, because I'd have to say, honestly, what's cemented so much in me is paying it forward to other people. That's one of our options that people move towards, or you can refer people into this community, whatever you do. But when you pay it forward, you actually really learn it twice for yourself. So that's just what, so many people think it's a meal plan. So I thought that this would be kind of a timely topic for this week to kind of go over and just cement that it's just so much more. So keep plugging in, keep coming, pour into yourself, cement these things in your schedule. It takes time to build habits. And honestly, the only way they figured out how to replace bad habits is to combine them with a new healthy habit, or any habit, for instance. But if we're in this format, we want to make it a healthy habit, because that's the whole goal. So as we go into this week, I want to encourage you guys, how am I thinking about my health journey? Am I just trying to diet for a little bit, or am I knowing that I'm taking steps for a long-term optimal health approach? And what am I committing to in this phase of my life? So I thought that'd be a timely topic. I want to thank everyone who came on and shared today, because it's really powerful. Jessica, Nicole, Dan, it's so true.
Hello?
And hello. How's it going? Whoever's there. And actually, let's end it on this. Does anyone else want to just share something that's been very powerful and plugging into a higher level that's really helped their health as we kind of sign off here for this week? Anyone at all? I see Haley. I'm going to call on Haley, I think.
Yeah, can I?
Yeah, go for
Or
it.
does it work? Or
Please do.
how
Go
do
for it.
I
There you are. I can see you, Tony.
turn my camera back on me? Oh, okay. I can't see myself in here. I don't know if this is working. I'm preparing dinner. I wanted to add that prior to plan, we didn't have a solid budget, a food budget. Like we talk about it, but I was always just kind of snacking and eating here and there. And that's one of the benefits too that I like it when I'm sharing with folks, is having the opportunity of knowing your food budget also. And then it opens the door to discuss other options as far as the healthy finances. So a few folks that I've talked with, almost everybody I've talked with, I've asked them, what is your daily budget? When they ask me, well, how much does this cost? I ask them back, well, what is your daily budget? Well, how much do you spend per day on meals, including snacks in between, and Starbucks and muffins, and even protein bars and shakes or other things. And they really don't know. And so going through with the 5-in-1, it really helps them establish a food budget. And I kind of leave a little fluff room there between whether they opt to go with chicken or shrimp or crab. But that's been really helpful. And then also I want to add, it's forced health coaching has forced, as you know, Brad and Candy, we've been working close with you a lot, but communicating. I've never been in business with Nicole, with my wife. And our marriage has it's forced us to really doing the dance, to work together and communicate better, and the fellowship with the other folks when we're at Go Global. And it's a true whole trilogy that I'm proud to be part of. It's exciting.
That's
so, yeah, when I get some of the folks that are real excited and then just kind of blow me off and I never hear back from them, or I get bummed, I think about that and think about the things that Nicole and I are doing, and how much better I'm communicating with her and sharing my feelings and appreciating what she does. it lifts me up, and I get excited about talking and knowing that it's about other folks and helping them, and it's not about just me. So.
Tony, I love it, man. I mean, and that's what we're talking about, because people don't realize the full shift that happens. So not only being cognizant of a food budget for the first time, which, hey, that was me. It helped me understand healthier finances, because you don't realize how much goes out the window there. Just to be cognizant is such a habit of health that you learn. But then also the communication factor, just learning to communicate better. So anyways, guys, I don't think you can really say it any better than Tony capped it off here. So with that being said, let's go have a healthy week. We'll see you guys all next week. And thanks for being on. Thanks for supporting, and we'll catch you all soon. Talk to you later.
You guys are awesome.